Jacob deGrom has seemed fleetingly human in his last couple of starts. Gave up 2 runs against the Phillies, gave up 3 against the Braves, but then retired 18 in a row and settled back into superhuman qualities. Pitching in the sunshine today, which he is the best in history at.
2-1 on the way to Arias, and he hits this one hard left field deep, and this one is gone. A home run for Luis Arias to lead things out. And how about that start against the All-Star Jacob deGrom?
Well, you called it. I mean, last time out against the Braves, he got roughed up in the first inning and then was able to settle down. A lot of times when you're facing the great ones, you got to get them early. You might not get them at all. That was a 2-1 fastball out over the plate, pretty straight, and Arias turns it around for number 11 for Luis. Look at that extension. My goodness, good swing.
The 5th home run deGrom has allowed this year. 1 in each of his last 2 starts. And Yelich takes strike 3 called. Slider on the inside corner. So 3 straight sliders from deGrom to get Yelich for the first out of the day. 0-2 coming to Adames, and he struck him out on 3 pitches. Slider gets Adames for the 2nd out. So back-to-back strikeouts for deGrom after the Arias home.
He's never made a start against the Mets. 1 game in relief. Back in 2019.
A split doubleheader. At least make sure they get 1 game in. Nimmo drives one toward the gap in left center. That's down for an extra base hit. And Nimmo loses the helmet as he cruises into second base with a leadoff double. So each team beginning the day with an extra base hit.
Well, I think Pete Alonso said it right. Just Brandon Nimmo, such a spark plug for this team. Not only with his athletic abilities, but also his hustle, his energy, everything that he brings to the game at that leadoff position gets the Mets started in the right direction.
2-2 coming from Burns. And it's blooped behind third base. Back goes Arias. He won't get there. Base hit. Nimmo read it well. He's going to score without a throw, and the Mets have tied the game. A bloop single by Lindor. Nimmo running all the way, and the Mets tied at 1.
Well, we've already seen the approach here by Nimmo and Lindor, trying to stay inside this cutter and go the other way. Kind of a lucky hit. He gets jammed and dumps it over the head of Urias. Great read on that little dunker into left field.
And a cold strike 3, and there it is.
You're probably going to see a ton of strikeouts in this game today with deGrom and Burns. It's always important for Burns to be able to get good command to that cut fastball. That one right on the edge. Looked like the fastball. 96 right on the outside corner.
Line toward the middle. That's a base hit for Alonso. The Mets' 3rd hit, the first 4 batters against Corbin Burns.
And there's a strikeout for Corbin Burns. Foul tip held on by Narvaez.
Man, that's a big one. 2nd and 3rd and 1 out. So a couple of strikeouts for Corbin Burns on the cutter right here. Pretty much down the middle. And foul tip. Narvaez is able to hold on to it.
And this one right over to second base. Jace Peterson takes care of it.
Played game 1 on Sunday. Went 1 for 3 with an RBI. And he lines one for a base hit into right center. Trying to cut it off is Garcia, and he'll hold Nido to a single.
0-2. Curveball struck him out. Burns notches the strikeout.
They've gone 10 and 6 in their doubleheader games. Bradley pulls one on the ground. Pete knocks it down. deGrom gets over to cover, and the backhand flip is in time. And they get the out on Bradley.
Ball came up a little on Pete, catches him on the wrist, keeps it to the side of him, gets it with the glove, backhanded toss.
Kelly Leak. And he goes down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for deGrom. Opposing pitchers are now 0 for 20 with 16 strikeouts against deGrom.
Here's the 1-2. And he's not able to check his swing. They'll secure the out at first for the strikeout, and Lindor is retired.
deGrom has thrown more 100-mile-an-hour pitches than everybody else combined among the starters in the majors. There's a knee-high change-up or a slider for a strike. And he gets Yelich for his 4th strikeout. Luis Rojas started floating the idea of pitching him Sunday for a short stint. Strike 3 called. He gets Adames looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jake, and that's 5 for the day. That was strikeout number 1,500 of DeGrom's career, second fastest ever to reach 1,500. Took Yu Darvish 197 starts. Jake does it in start number 198. And he strikes him out on high heat. Well, you talked about getting loose on a hot day, Ronnie. Looks like he's getting loose. He strikes out the side in the 4th inning.
Doubleheader staying at 7 innings each.
I like it.
I don't mind it at all. And a cold strike 3. And Burns gets number 5 against Michael Conforto.
Well, here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on Guillorme, and he strikes out. Second strikeout of the inning for Corbin Burns. And he has struck out 6.
Jake has struck out 6 today. It's looped into shallow center, and that's going to be caught by a diving Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo came a long way, playing a very deep center field, and makes a tumbling catch to rob Garcia of a base hit to start the 5th inning.
Well, we're right in the middle of a game where all of these plays are so important. He did not go back. He came in straight away and then cradled it.
And this one hit well center field. Nimmo going back. It's gone. A home run for Jace Peterson. Number 4 on the season on a 2-strike pitch. And Milwaukee takes a 2-1 lead.
Well, making the most of their hits. The Brewers 2 hits, 2 homers, and take a 2-1 lead. A mistake by DeGrom on a 2-2 count. It was a slider, ended up right down the middle of the plate, and Jace Peterson didn't miss it. Look at that extension. Sends one out of here.
Here down on strikes, and that's 7 for DeGrom, his second out of the inning. Certainly changes the equation somewhat. Swing and a miss, got him with a changeup. Bradley down on strikes to end the inning.
Nimmo the base runner, Lindor the batter. There he goes. Here's the throw from Narvaez, and they got him. And that'll end the inning. Narvaez guns down Nimmo. Burns did a great job keeping him close. And that's how you get it done right there, folks. 2-1 Milwaukee as we head to the 6th.
And he hits a double play ball right to McNeil. Lindor with the turn. Side retired. 4-6-3 on the double play. Gets DeGrom through the top of the 6th.
Pitching strong here. 75 is the pitch count. And a cold strike 3.
Something else, and he started throwing a lot of curveballs.
And another strikeout as Smith goes down, swinging number 8 for Corbin Burns.
3-1 coming. And Pete lines one to left center field for a base hit. It hits toward the gap, and it goes to the wall. Alonso standing with a 2-out double. And McNeil tops one. Tough play. Burns can't make a play, and everybody's safe. Well, there's no way that Burns or Urias was going to be able to play that ball in no man's land, and McNeil's got himself an infield hit.
Here's the 0-1. And Guillorme, little roller to Peterson, and that'll do it.
And make it 10. He gets Peterson looking. So DeGrom finishes the 7 innings. 1 out and nobody on. And Peraza gets one in the air to left center field. Back goes Bradley to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! Jose Peraza ties the game with a pinch hit home run. Peraza strikes again. The first home run Josh Hader has allowed this year. His first blown save of the year. And it's Peraza, the king of the bench mob, to tie it up in the 7th.
Brewers have the bases loaded.
Look for that first pitch. You know Diaz is going to want to throw a strike.
Yelich 0 for 3. A couple of strikeouts and grounded into a double play, and this hits him. And Milwaukee will take the lead on the hit batter. Wow. Amazing.
The Mets have the tying and winning runs in scoring position with nobody out. And now the Mets could win it with a base hit. Corners are in against McNeil, who had an infield hit his last time up. Bases loaded, nobody out. And McNeil lines one, base hit. Lindor is in. Here comes Smith. Here comes Bradley's throw to the plate on the hop. Not in time, and the Mets win it.
Jeff McNeil with his first career walk-off RBI as the Mets rally in the 7th, and they rally in the 8th, and they've taken the first 2 games of the series from Milwaukee as they win this one 4-3.